Greetings, cadets. Today we'll be talking about the Roblox PvP shooter Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder, or RT as I'll refer to it for yours and my sake, is one of the only Vietnam shooters on Roblox. Its only family being Unit 1968 by Rolf. RT contains 4 classes, which include Assault, Support, Marksman, and Specialist. I won't be going into all of their weapons due to me not having them all yet, and me wanting to keep these videos relatively short. One thing I can say about the classes is that they can each place down their own unique item, which include Ammo Box for the Assault class, Bandage Box for the Support role, Radio Box, which is just a spawn point, for the Marksman, and a Landmine for the Specialist. RT also contains character customization. Although a bit limited, you can make your character's outfit look however you please. Rolling Thunder is extremely good and satisfying gunplay, which is no shock due to it being made by Splitting Point Studios, which is made up of the Bad Skeleton team, which made a popular Call of Duty-esque Roblox game called Recoil. RT also contains weapon skins, which start out pretty normal, it's just average camo and stuff like that, you know? But then it starts getting a bit weird with bright pink skins and stuff, which is to be expected. They did do the same in Recoil. Now onto the maps. The maps are pretty big, so the game modes are usually capture and hold type deals. But this is where my problems with the game start. The spawn themselves are fine, though they can be a bit janky, such as when one team caps a point, the enemy team will still spawn there unless they select a different spawn. In normal average capture and hold game modes, this usually benefits the enemy, due to them being able to spawn in and take the point back, unless it's what I call the Siege game mode. In Siege, one team pushes through the map, taking points from the enemy. The defense team has 2 points, but once the attackers take both, the defense will gain 2 more points. This will go on until attackers take all the points in the map, or the defense defends the points for enough time. But there is one thing I neglected to mention. After both points are taken, the game locks the defense out of the area with the old points, and after they are there for 10 seconds straight, they die. Now, this would be fine in a pretty good spawn camping defense measure, but one thing ruins it for me. Remember how if you don't change your spawn after the enemy caps a point, you can still spawn there? Well, this reigns true in Siege. So if the enemy caps both points, if your spawn point is one of those taken points, you spawn in the out of combat zone. Now, unless her points are close to the one you spawned in, you're going to get killed by the server for something that isn't your fault. Another negative thing about the game is the buggy player characters. In RT, you can see the other players, as you can do in every FPS game, but they don't work the way you would expect them to. The player characters almost never actually look in the direction the player is actually looking. So an enemy could be looking away from you, you could think you're sneaking up on them, then bam, you get shot dead because they actually were looking at you the whole time, and the game refused to show you that. This gets really frustrating after a while. Now back to the positive, and the main thing that stands out about RT, the graphics. The graphics in RT are stunning and don't even look like Roblox. The view models are completely blocks free, and the animations are pretty good. The game features Bloom, which sometimes can block you from seeing enemies, but it is mostly a positive for the game. The character models are a bit haunting. Other than that, the game has pretty stunning graphics. Alright, cadets, this is the end of the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and remember, stay fresh, cheese bags.